What's up, everybody? Finally Friday. It's Friday for a lot of people, but it's Thursday for me. We got to work tomorrow. Got one in the morning, and then I start my weekend. Bought some stuff to do a fence the other day. I was looking at the weather, and it looked like it was gonna be nice for a while. It looks like it was gonna be nice this weekend, or throughout the week. But it's just been rain. Now the ground's soaking wet, and I was gonna set my post this weekend, but not gonna happen. So I'll do some stuff on the interior. Sitting here in the Walmart parking lot. I just ate, I guess, a late lunch, dinner, whatever. It's just been a long day. I just want to lay my head here and just go to sleep. Just exhausting day. I've been going since early this morning. Yeah, my first inspection, I was done with it about 11. And then after that, I've spent the past 6 hours picking up radons. 6 hours picking up radons. It's awful. It will wear you out. Going from house to house, putting in code to code, dealing with this, dealing with that. It makes for a long day, to say the least. So, but it's been a pretty good day. I did have a radon that was consistent of 4s and 5s, and so this buyer is concerned, which he should be, and I just told him to get with their agent and work something out, and I just explained some things to him, and gave some recommendations, but they're looking to have it handled through the seller. Excuse me. They don't want to move in this property unless it's been unless there's a mitigation system present and it's confirmed that the system is functioning and it's doing its job, which is completely understandable. I don't know all the legalities of the real estate transactions and the radon and how all that would play out. Then again, I would think that once the seller and the listing agent get knowledge of it, it would have to be disclosed. And either way, I think they're going to have to opt for a mitigation system. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems like the way it would play out. Or the next person may come in and get a radon or home inspection, whatever, and but we'll see what happens. I wish them the best. I really do. I don't like to see when people run into financial or other things that put up a roadblock for being a homeowner or first-time homeowner. Just any obstacles that may pop up. I know it's a part of life, but I really like to see people excited and happy about being a homeowner and the American dream, of owning a home, which it's not all it's cracked up to be, but because nothing on this earth is owned by anybody. This is all temporary. This is all on loan. When we die, whatever we own is not ours anymore. It goes to somebody else. It's just that's just the cycle of life. So we truly don't own anything. I could say I own this bag here. I don't own this bag. I mean, it's not going to always be here for me, you know. So I'm just so tired, man. It's starting to get dark early, and I mean, we're like, man, it's cloudy and gloomy and blah 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 blah. I don't know. Probably go to bed early, get up early, go do my inspection, and come home and enjoy myself. But I probably won't. I'll probably be working. I've got some painting to do and got some trim I gotta put down. I still got shoe molding from when we moved in over a year ago that I haven't put down. It's been laying on the back patio. I painted it. It's just been back there, and I've got my nail gun and my nails and everything ready. I just haven't had time, man. I painted all the doors in the hallway, but when I look down the hallway, I didn't paint around the trim, and it's killing me. OCD is just like, and I'm not one of these people that are just saying, oh, OCD, whatever. I've actually been diagnosed with OCD, and I've taken medicine for it. And I've had a lot of habits in the past that were repetitive that people do when they have OCD, like counting and touching and feeling things, opening and closing things. If anybody's ever dealt with it, I know what you're going through. It's no fun. I think it's something you're going to carry for life. There's some medications that help you with it, and you adjust and you get used to it, but it's a long-term chemical thing in the brain. You know. So it's amazing some of the things you can see sitting here in a Walmart parking lot. It's quite funny. But we're good for next week, man. I've got a Zoom meeting. I had to put it off before. Just my schedule has just not been working out. And I've been really wanting to do this. And I was given the opportunity to reschedule. So I believe that's going to happen the 30th. I think it's Wednesday morning. And so I'm excited about that. And hopefully people will get some learning out of it. Get some education. That's what I like to do, is just things that I've learned or learned. I just like to pass it on to other people. I've got several first-time bar workshops that I used to do. I'm not doing them much anymore, but most of the leaders of them programs are like, man, you're just like a wealth full of information. It's just like, well, I was like, well, I mean, I'm passionate about what I do, and I love what I do. I love helping people. I love reading. I like learning new things, because nothing ever stays the same. All the years of doing contracting work, things change and the procedures change and the way you do things, and technology, and it's like dishwashers. You have the little dial type, and then you've got the little, you push the button, you can feel the button push inside, and now you got the little touchpad type. I mean, things change and components change, and I mean, when you're in any of these industries, you got to keep up to date with it. I used to do appliance repair, And I knew the easiest ones to work on were the old school ones, man. They were, usually when something went wrong with that, it was either a timer, which was easy to replace, a pump, which was easy to replace, or an inlet valve was easy to replace. But now you've got some electronics in there that it's, you got to hook it up to this and that and blah, 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 or push this numbers and it blink a certain code. And once I started getting into that, I was like, man, I need to find me a different career because this ain't it. So I've had my fill on washer, dryer, refrigerator, microwave, window air units. I mean, HVAC systems, water heaters. I mean, I've done it all. And it's good with that experience, the hands-on experience through the years when I'm doing my home inspections. You know, I'm still learning from that as well. But there's a lot of things that I already know, and it's a lot of it comes from not only reading, but being around a lot of tradesmen. When I first started out doing repairs, the first place I started was with general contractors. And I mean, that's a good way to get started, but if you really want to make anything of yourself, you don't need to stay with a general contractor, I mean, in my personal opinion. Because when I first started out with a general contractor, it was my business myself, but you know, first I was laying floors, and I was laying floors by myself, laying floors, and what else? I was doing a lot of floors out the butt, all kinds of floors, just floors. And then I got into doing all kinds of other repairs and stuff. Excuse me. So I started doing a lot of punch list for builders, and you know, at first, like when I first started doing the floors and stuff, you didn't make jack crap. I mean, they wanted the best job at the cheapest, crappiest price, you know. And when you're trying to get your foot in the door and, you know, make a living and earn money, then, you know, you just deal with it, you know. That's the thing about kids today. They expect, or they see their parents with money or a car or house or whatever, and they expect when they get a job that they can do the same thing. No, you've got to work your way up to that. So when I started out doing contracting work, I mean, it took me forever to get my foot in the door with builders and general contractors and stuff. And then I started doing commercial stuff, and I actually got turned away from one because my price was too low. I didn't know, you know, I didn't know any better. I was just learning. I was just getting in the industry, in the field. And it was actually a Jersey Mike's. And guy called me and wanted me to come out and give him a price for painting and some staining and stuff. And I went in and gave him a price, and he was like, man, I'm gonna save you some time now. He was like, prices like that, man, you're not gonna get much work at all. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't have no overhead, and it's just me, and you know, I don't have anything. I don't have no responsibilities. I mean, he was like, no, man, I just can't do it, you know. And when I look back at that guy, man, or look back now, that's a good way to be, because who knows? I mean, I may not have probably gave him the best job, you know. And I mean, who knows? I mean, I didn't get to do the job, so who knows? But I understood where he was coming from, and it got me thinking, you know. So I just continued to read and make myself better through life. just gaining experience and doing hands-on. Everything I've ever done has been hands-on. When I was little, like little, I used to take like radios and electronics apart just to see how they worked, put them back together. Sometimes they wouldn't go back together, but I tried. If something was broke or it looked like it was broke, I would try to figure out how to fix it. I just always work with my hands and like to figure things out. And that's just where I come from, pretty much. And then now I'm doing home inspections, and I really enjoy it. Hopefully this will be my last career. I don't see, I mean, if somebody came out there with I mean, you know, there's a lot of, I was in the forum the other night, and there was another home inspector guy. He was like, how do I shut down my business, blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, what do you mean, how do you shut down your business? He was saying that he was given an opportunity for something he could not refuse, and blah, 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 blah. And some of the guys, or a majority of them, were like, hey, man, don't shut the door now, because you have no idea. It might not be what you think it is. It may not be all what it's cracked up to be. You know, you just leave that door open and make sure that this is, you know, this new thing is exactly what you want. Don't close that door. So that was the thing with my home repair stuff. I left that door open until I could get my foot fully in doing home inspections, and then just slowly tapered off to where building this brand, and at the same time diminishing All Solutions. It's sad to think about, because I've done it for so long, but you know, this is my thing now. This makes me happy. I love to do it. It can be stressful. Actually, it is a stressful job. I mean, I'm losing hair, like got a little patch back here. I asked the lady that does my hair, asked her what that was, and she said it was sometimes caused from stress and whatever, and it's, you know, it grows back, but it just happens, and it could happen anywhere on your body where you've got hair, that you can just lose it. A lot of it's related to stress, but you know, my plate is always full, and I put it on myself because I just have a strong work ethic, and I want to make sure that my family is well taken care of, and that I don't have to rely on other people, because, you know, I've been in the pits before. I've been down the dumps. I've been on Medicaid. I've gotten food stamps. You know, I've been there. I've lived in a double wide, or not a double wide. I couldn't afford a double wide, but I've lived in a trailer with a redwood deck in Kernersville, single wide, 14 by 60 or 70, something like that. Nothing wrong with trailers. I mean, you know, excuse me. But you know, I've been there. I've been in the dirt, man. I've been down very low, and but I didn't live off of Medicaid and food stamps. It was just a part of my life where my finances were not intact, and I was irresponsible, and I brought things on myself, and I applied for benefits, and I got them, and I was appreciative of it, and just had them long enough to get me on my feet, which 3 to 6 months or so, and I went that route a couple times in my younger life, in the past, you know, in my 20s, and so you just you don't think ahead, you don't think about your future, and you waste, and you know, and I grew up with a single parent, so I've been working all my life since I was old enough to work, to have a legal job, and I would, you know, give my mom money to help her with the bills, and you know, that's just part of it. You know, washing dishes, being a cook, being a busboy, whatever I could, stocking at the grocery store. You know, those were the jobs back then when I was younger that could get your foot in the door and get started of a job. Now everybody wants big technical high, carrying a backpack into a little office and want to make $60,000 a year or something. It's you know, these kids today have no idea what life is all about, and they see what somebody else has got and they want it, but they don't want to work for it. They just want it handed to them. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm gonna go home and get me some dessert. Vanessa went to the grocery store the other day and I just ate Wendy's. Dave's classic double and some fries. She got me some Nutter Butters and she got me some Nutty Buddy bars. Not the Nutty Buddy ice cream, but the Little Debbie Nutty Buddies, which are awesome. I like to bite them off in layers, and things are so good. So good. So I'm getting ready to get out of here, man. I'm just tired, and I've got so much to do, and I'm sitting here making videos, but it's just my way to get things out and let people know about me at the same time, kind of know who I am, what I'm about. Just trying to be real with everybody. I don't want to be lipstick on a pig, because I've known a lot of people like that, and I've worked for people like that, and I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to make it look like I'm somebody or something I'm not. So you're not going to offend me if you say something or want to come at me. I mean, I can deal with it. I have all my life. But yeah, man, hopefully this rain will move out and get my fence put in. The dogs are going to love that. I've been promising that fence since we moved in, but we had some drainage issues in the back, and we had to get somebody to come in and regrade and get some things taken care of outside the yard. So now the grass is growing back and everything's good now, so put a fence in. Dogs are going to be happy, excited, especially this winter when they can go out by themselves. I ain't got to go out there and freeze my butt off. So I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and again, we offer a lot of different services, and when you book your inspection, just ask Vanessa and she'll get you hooked up. We'll take care of you, and if you have any questions or concerns about your report or anything on it, maybe something I overlooked, just call me out on it and let's discuss it and figure out a resolution and move forward. Just here to help each other and guide each other. We're not here to stomp on each other and bring somebody down. We're here to lift each other up, man. That's what life is all about here on earth. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, head down the road, and we'll see you guys later. You want to book an inspection? Schedule at hometechnc.com. Schedule at hometechnc.com. Or you can give us a call, 336-989-8185. And Vanessa will get you going, answer your questions. If she can't answer it, she'll super text me and I'll super text her back and get you answered, or she'll have me give you a call. So I think we've got a good communication outlet, and Oh, one more thing real quick. I know I'm going into 25 minutes. Okay. Agents, they probably turn off the video by now because they're thinking, my God, 25 minutes. But anyway, you know, HomeGage is getting ready to say this real quick. HomeGage is getting ready to move into their web writer, which is going to be online. It's going to be a different format. It's all going to be done online. I'm not going to be using my what they call Companion now. Still going to be using the phone, but it's a web writer, and it's going to have different things like maintenance and urgent and not urgent and blah blah blah. It's going to have all those things, but I want to know in the meantime until I can get familiar with it, because I'm not just going to jump into it because it's available, because I like to investigate and get feedback from other people and see how things are going and stuff before I'm going to utilize something. So in the meantime, give me suggestions on things that you want to see in the report. I mean, we're mandated and we're required to follow the SOP, and there's things in wording we've got to put in there. Besides all that, is there something that you don't see in the reports that's something commonly that you want to see? I don't know of any. I don't have any suggestions about anything or examples, but if there's just something that you would like to see in a report, let me know. Let me know how, if there's something, the way my reports look that you don't like, let me know. You're not going to offend me. I'm trying to just gather information from you guys and make this user friendly and, just something that not everybody's gonna like everything, you know. I mean, that's just who we are, but I just want to get feedback, and the more the better, and I can kind of put this stuff together and see if it's going to work, or say, well, I tried this but people didn't buy into it, or they don't like it, or it's just they don't care about it, or whatever. You know, I'm here to try to make things better and easier to understand. And if there's a way I can do that, man, just let me know. You can send me a private message if you don't want to post it down here, which I understand. There may be some competitors out there who want to steal my ideas. But anyway, seeing a lot of kids being exchanged here in the Walmart parking lot. I guess it's, you know, being Friday, mommy and daddy are weekend or whatever, splitting the kids, daddy's weekend, mommy's weekend. Seen a lot of that going on here in Walmart just in the 30 minutes I've been here. So, but anyway, man, I'm gonna get out of here, like I said before, but I'm really gone this time. And I'll see you guys soon, man. 336-989-8185 for schedule at HomeTechNC.com.